Okay, here's Old Man Joe again, and I'm out for a walk in this beautiful area here. And what I wanted to talk about is some aspects of health and fitness. Okay, so I think I've mentioned before that my body fat percentage is at 13% for years and years now. 13% body fat, and it stays there because of running, because of healthy eating, and the importance of taking good care of health. I have seen around me too many friends and family who have died too early, and the most common factor is obesity. It's obesity. I just within the last week went and visited a friend I haven't seen in at least 7 years, and he had gained a massive amount of weight. He's now 79 years old, and he has a hard time walking, and he cautioned me that we're going to go meet for lunch, but he said the subway entrance is 500 meters from his home. And I said, well, that shouldn't be a problem. He said, well, it is for me. So this is important stuff. I will be within the next 36 hours, I'll be on airplanes and airports flying halfway around the world, and I will be reading. I suggest for many people, read. One of the recent books I got on my Kindle reader is by Dr. Michael Greger, and it's How to Not Age, I think is the title. Okay. And he gives very specific information, very specific foods to eat, very specific foods to avoid, and foods that we should be eating daily for optimum health. He has Greger's Daily Dozen, which I suggest you could just Google search and find it. Those are the things you should eat every day. And his other books, How to Not Die is another book, and phenomenal book. And I also have his cookbook, some really good recipes in there, delicious things to eat. And if you follow this kind of stuff and regularly gravitate toward information that's healthy on YouTube and websites and certain doctors, there's a lot of progressive doctors that have become pretty well known through the internet in recent years, and they have valuable information. One of the doctors talks a lot about intermittent fasting, and I have a friend who literally is still alive today because of fasting. He became diabetic some 15 years ago. His blood sugar shot up to over 500, and he had part of his left foot amputated. And then he lost a lot of weight. He switched to an all-vegetarian diet temporarily, but then he didn't go down to the optimum weight. He hung on for years, being about 50 pounds or so, 50-pound belly, something like that. And he was on a whole bunch of medications, blood pressure medication and diabetes medication, and he had a psoriasis in his skin that was horrible. The psoriasis on the skin is actually caused by being overweight, being real fat. When there's a lot of fat in the subcutaneous layer beneath the skin, then the skin gets diseased. The skin is terrible. So he decided to finally do this, and he did it for a very specific reason. He wants to live longer. Well, we might laugh about that, but when people want to live longer, it's just one thing. But when they have a reason to live longer, because that reason is the life of the child that he is raising, because of the actual mother cannot be there for the daughter. So he wants to stay alive until this nice and real intelligent girl is grown up. And it's probably, let's see, right now about 12 years before she's 19. Take care. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the like button and click the bell so you get future updates. Take care. Bye.